Here's a drill described in the post that I just put up about skill variation and improving not just the skills that you're already good at, but the types of kicks that you aren't. So it's all about practice and putting players in position to use these kicks where they have to use them in a practice setting, so it doesn't matter if they turn it over or not. But there will be times during games where they'll need to do different types of kicks. If they can't do them, then your potential game plan might fall down. So as we said, we've got three sections of the ground. So we've got backs, mid and forwards. Okay, so you just want to keep your players in their sections. So you can see kick one is just from a kick out position. Okay, so number two, okay, so that's just the area on the ground where they want to receive the ball. So where they lead from isn't a big deal, or how they get there. So, but you would probably want to replicate that in some form of a kick out scenario. So that player might have just been, he might have just started here and he just drifts forward a bit, or he might be like a midfielder here who just runs in for a short lead or something like that. Okay, so the leads aren't long, they're not hard, they're not fast. It's more like a tempo footy drill. Okay, so he takes the mark, he goes back off the mark, and that's what would probably happen in a game. He'll wait a little bit, okay, and then the player number three, he might also come from here, and he'll get a little chip across kick. Okay, once again, he can chip across to number four on the other side. So we're going for a switch of the play. Okay, so he might have been where number three was, but number three leads there because he cleared the space to come over here for the next kick. All right, so he again goes back, or he might even he might grab it and quickly play on into the middle. Okay, but he won't run with the ball. He'll just turn and look. And so your game plan might be to hit that 45-degree kick. He will just turn and look in there, and he'll see a bloke. He might have come from this side, from where the kick out was. He's come across to there to be that option. He's kicked into there. He's gone back over his mark. He puts a little chip kick to player number six. He might have come from forward pocket, half forward. Just a straight up lead. Okay, so we're getting different angles of kicks. He might direct play over to the other side where there's a sort of a fat ground lead from a half forward pocket type to number seven. He might do a longer kick again to the fat side to the full forward who's made position into that pocket. Okay, so from there, because we want to get forwards into the habit of giving other forwards better shots at goal. So if he gets one here which is a low percentage shot, he'll just turn, go back a couple of steps. He will look in ball, because that's what you want to instruct your forwards to do, and there'll be a lead coming out here, wherever the lead wants to come from. Okay, and then you might just go back and kick the goal. Okay, so your second up the top there. So I've got backs. Backs will perform kicks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so you just go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, back to 1. Okay, you just run in that little section. Okay, you might put a mid in this one as well, and the mids do 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then come back to 4. And then your forwards will do 7, 8, 6. You might even have the forwards do the 6 as well. You might do 6, 7, 8, 9. So you just sort of mix most of your backs here, a couple of mids here, a couple of forwards in there, and some other forwards in there. Okay, so not everyone, but your main backmen get to do all these kicks. Your main mids do these kicks, and your forwards get to do their kicks. But then the people who switch positions on a Saturday often, midfielders resting as forwards, etc., they still get to perform the kicks they need to practice. So you can just make that all continuous. Once you go all the way through with all the balls, you can just run them back. Someone who's injured or another coach can just run the balls back, or run them back one by one, whichever you want to do, and just start again. You can just keep this going continuously. And as I said in the post, you could make up any map that you want, depending on the kicks that you think you want to practice with your players. Okay, that's the drill.